See what happened last night?
Yeah.
What a collapse.
I'm glad I saw the end of this because I kind of couldn't find the Celtics game. I didn't know it was going to start till like 10 of 9, so I went over to NBA TV, which I now have. I couldn't believe it, but then I was like, what the hell is this fracas happening? What's going on here?
So it was so annoying. And they watch on NBA TV, and it goes to black because the Celtics game had started, and so it was now a local blackout, and I didn't watch the end of it. I missed the end. They were up 6 points with like 40 seconds left in overtime and blew it. So what happened at the end of this game? This ridiculous collapse. And they lose the game, and it's mayhem on the floor. And Giannis is there on the floor when the buzzer sounds, and this fan runs out and gets in Giannis's face and like sort of holds up a towel or something in Giannis's face, like suck it, blah. And turns out it was Tyrese Halliburton's dad. And then after the game, the final buzzer, and everyone's out there dapping each other up, Giannis goes forehead to forehead with Halliburton's dad to tell him, what's what. Go ahead, give me the other Giannis cut, if you could, please. Giannis won.
I believe being humble in victory. That's how I am. Now there's can be a lot of people out there that are like, no, when you win the game, you got to and it's a green light for you to be disrespectful towards somebody else. I disagree. I've won the championship. They haven't.
Attaboy. I'm with you 100%. I still like Giannis, and he's right in this situation. Get off the floor, old man.
Seriously.
You freaking loser.
Seriously.
You haven't won dick. You're not going to win anything. This guy has won MVPs and championships legitimately, and you clown. So I'm with Giannis on this in a vacuum.
Yeah, be the parent, not the child.
It's always the parents, right?
Oh, my gosh, it's unbelievable.
It's always the parents. And it's like, good God. So I'm with Giannis on this in a vacuum. I'm just done with, he's always involved in these kind of things. Do you notice this?
Yes. So this is the point. So he carries himself with this level of humility, which I do think to an extent is somewhat real. But I also think he's kind of a sore loser.
I don't know if he's a sore loser. I think he's a drama queen or something. He's always in the middle of these things. And I usually side with him because I think he's right. Remember there was this time in Philadelphia, he was trying to shoot free throws after the game. And the people in Philadelphia were trying to either take the nets down or get in his way or not let him shoot after the game. And he sort of pushes this ladder out of the way.
Yeah.
And the ladder tips over, and it didn't hurt anybody, but it kind of could have. And it's like, let the guy shoot. So, I'm with you, Giannis, on that. But you're in the middle of that. And then there was a thing last year, the year before, where they took the ball. Or, he scored, I don't even know. Who cares?
10,000 points.
He set some sort of record.
20,000.
And someone ran off with the ball. It's like, you dick, don't run off with the ball. That's his record-setting ball. Give him the ball. And so Giannis or his brother run into the hallway to go get the ball. And so he's right. He was right about last night. He's right about the ball. He's right about the ladder. But, why am I always watching you with some sort of thing?
Because he's kind of a bitch. Or something's like...
And then he had the thing with Jaylen Brown, too, right? Remember that? Where,
so that's a little more mild. He gave him a little pat in the back of the head. That wasn't a post-game thing. That was more of an in-game thing. But those are the three that stand out. The ladder, the ball, and now this Halliburton's dad thing. And I think he was right on all three in a vacuum. But it's like when you keep getting in the middle of this, especially after you lose again, it's a little exhausting on that part of it.
You can be an innocent bystander once, not 3-4 times, he's involved in this.
But just let it go. However, okay, but that's just a side piece. That was an interesting thing that happened in the game or after the game. In terms of the Bucks and him, it's like that thing's over. It's over. The team has deteriorated badly around him. The Lillard thing obviously didn't work. Not even close. They traded off Middleton and Kuzma. That didn't work. The surrounding cast is he's got nothing there. What's his face? Lopez, a big lumbering oaf. There's just nothing there. He's the same player which is also kind of the problem. He never got better. And I told you in real time, he's kind of overrated. I said this when they won the championship. I told you this. You won't credit me for saying this, but I said it. I said it 5 years ago. I'd take Tatum over Giannis. Giannis still can't shoot. He doesn't shoot. And people always said, well, just wait for him to get a three-pointer. Three-pointer? He doesn't have a two-pointer. And you look at his free throw shooting. The free throw shooting has actually gotten worse. I think he shot well last night, but the free throw shooting's not gotten better. It's gotten worse. In the three-point game, he doesn't have a two-point game. And I said when he was winning championships, he was overrated. I still love him. And I never thought the Bucks would ever win a championship in my lifetime. What a gift from the gods to take a kid like that at 14 overall and have him turn into the player that he was and give me a decade of basketball and a championship as a Bucks fan. Like, I have nothing bad to say about him in that regard. He overachieved what I thought he would be. They could have won another championship. They should have won another championship. And it's not the one after the fact. When the Bucks lost to you guys the year after their title, Middleton was out and they weren't better than you. Never mind going to win a championship, and they've never been to that level since. They should have won a couple years before. They were in the conference finals. They were up 2-0 on Toronto, and they lost that series. And that was the year Toronto went and played Golden State, and Durant got hurt, and Klay Thompson got hurt, and that's the year Kawhi won the championship.
Right.
That should have been the Bucks. They had the Raptors 2-0 in that East Finals, and they left a title on the board. But they were never going to be a dynasty. He's not that kind of player. He wasn't surrounded by that kind of talent. Chris Middleton's a nice player, but he's not like a legit number two. Jrue Holiday was a great role player, we all know, but he's not a number two. Not even really a number three. So, I don't think they underachieved. I don't think he's a loser. I think he was overrated from the start. I think they could have won another one, but no more than that. But it's over. It's over. They changed all the chairs on the Titan. They've moved all the chairs around. It hasn't worked. Someone who is completely useless. Can I tell you who is completely useless?
Doc Rivers?
Doc Rivers is completely useless. Useless. I don't know what he did or what he does.
Well, he didn't do anything in Milwaukee.
Their defense blows. They blew that. Not that last night matters that they were going to do anything, but they lost the game on a layup. Halliburton scored on a layup.
And it was easy.
It was easy. It's as easy as it gets.
And that's our defense. You watch us on a nightly basis. We can't play defense. We don't know how to play defense. When Budenholzer was there, we knew how to play. A lot of times we would just not try, but definitely there were concepts there, and it was good championship caliber defense. Doc Rivers, since he got there, nothing. Zero. I don't get his rotations. When the Bucks won a championship, Connaughton, who I'm not going to overrate like you people would, and tell you he's some sort of sixth man of the year or whatever. F Pat Connaughton, as far as I'm concerned. But he was in the rotation and played. Now he doesn't take his warm-ups off. He doesn't play. He's out of the road. What happened to Pat Connaughton? How come he doesn't play at all? And I'm watching all these other stiffs on the floor. So that just goes back to Doc Rivers. What do you do?
Nothing.
He doesn't do anything.
Never
Maybe
has.
he hates Connaughton.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, Connaughton kind of sucks, but he should be a seventh or eighth guy.
Oh, agreed.
I mean, he's good enough to be. They're paying him. So why is he not play? Is he hurt? Maybe I'm missing that.
Doc just doesn't like him. That's what I assume.
So Doc Rivers is completely useless.
Yes.
Giannis was always overrated, but he's still a high-end player. And so that thing's over. And I'm sick to death, really, of chasing down the post-game drama. With he stole my ball and they won't let me shoot free throws and Halliburton's dad is in my face. Enough. Someone else, let that be someone else's problem. So I said this to you in the middle of the year. Blow it up, trade him, get one of those. If I'm the Bucks, I would have done this already.
It's coming.
Get me that, that trade for 4 first-round picks and 3 pick swaps. That thing. Now, where am I sending him? Give me the trade. It would have been the stupid Knicks, but the stupid Knicks decided to give that up for Mikal Bridges, which in real time, and I don't know dick about basketball. I promise I'll stop saying the D word. But I don't know anything about anything. But when the Knicks gave up those draft picks for Mikal Bridges, I said,
Not enough. That's
not enough.
Yeah.
I said, well, look, what? Don't you save those picks for Luka Doncic?
Yes.
Or Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Yes.
Or it's like you save all that, you save that bucket of picks, you idiots, for like the guy. You don't give that bucket of picks up for Mikal Bridges. What are you, stupid?
Yes.
So the Knicks would have been the spot, but now they're out.
You got to hope that the Thunder fail and don't win the championship this year.
So they still have those bucket of picks, huh?
I don't know how many of the picks they have left, but you could make something work there.
It's just they're drafting at the bottom of the round every year because they're good. Give me someone mediocre.
Houston.
They still have those bucket of picks. Give me that.
Brooklyn has 10 potential tradable picks.
There it is. Give me Brooklyn.
Utah has 6 potential tradable picks.
But
He's not going to want to go to Utah.
He's not going to go to Brooklyn, is he?
Why not? Yeah, I don't know if he has a choice. Is even no trade? I don't know.
But he can put a stink up, can he, about the
He'll
contract?
put a stink up about something, about Halliburton's dad or where's my ball or get the ladder out of my face.
The Warriors always figure out a way to trade for the guy.
So I think of it as
I like Brooklyn.
I would say the Lakers or Golden State.
I like Utah. I don't want their picks. They're going to be good. I'm thinking about it from a Bucks perspective.
I'm thinking about it from a league perspective.
I know.
So if you're looking for like young player return and picks, then it's going to like Houston,
Okay.
Detroit.
Let me tell you what I will knock him for. He's a selfish player. He wants to handle the ball. He wants to trigger the offense. He wants to grab all the rebounds. He wants the triple doubles. He wants the MVPs. He's not going to post up. He's not going to play off the ball unless someone gets to him. Miami, okay, like that might make sense for everybody. Like he needs someone to get to him. Is it Giannis? You're not going to dribble the ball out here on the perimeter till the shot clock's at 14 and trigger. You know, you're not Steph Curry. Get your ass down low, or get off the ball, or run the floor, or play some defense. So he's turned into a very selfish player, I think. His assists are up. He's become a good assist guy, but I think he just does it for the triple double. Honestly,
Probably.
Yeah.
so he's got to go to a place where someone can reach him.
San Antonio has 6 tradable picks in the future.
Ooh,
Put him with Wemby.
be fun.
That'd be pretty good.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, take a little of the pressure off him defensively too. Wembanyama, I mean.
So I as a Bucks fan, I'm ready for it. Blow up. And give me them picks.
San Antonio's a good one.
But what could the Lakers give me? They have picks?
Well, they'd have to.
They don't have any picks.
They'd have
No.
to bring a third team in
Yeah,
to make the deal, but
right.
they could do it.
Like again, I know you want.
It's 4 firsts and 3 swaps, right? Isn't that like or is it 3 picks and 3 firsts and 3 swaps?
Something like
whatever that is, that max bucket.
Yeah, and to a team that's bad or is going to be bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, that will have a short window with him.
Thank you.
And that's it.
Because I don't think he's going to win anywhere. He's not going to win anywhere unless he's the second guy. And he agrees to play like the second guy.
That's right.
That's it. He's not good enough, and he never quite was. I mean, yes, we won a championship, and he was the lead guy, and it was legit. There's nothing lucky about it. The road was lucky. Durant's foot was on the line. Kyrie got hurt. Got some luck there, and then we got the choky Suns, so the road was lucky. But it happened. He's not going to win a championship now as the number 1 guy. He's not good enough. So if he's the second guy and he agrees to be the second guy, then you might have something. But you got to get to him agree to drop the crap.
Right, which is why I'm looking at teams that have guys who are lead guys where he could be sort of a secondary piece. So, again, that's why I like the Lakers. I like Golden State. The Knicks isn't bad. I mean,
They just gave up their picks for stupid Mikal Bridges.
But I don't know. Could you get Carly
Mikal Bridges
for him or something? I don't know.
That never made sense to me.
Something like that. Minnesota would be a good fit if they got rid of Gobert and they brought Giannis in there to be with Anthony Edwards. That could be fun.
Those two would get along.
Indiana might work too, but they would never trade him in the division. I don't think.
Who cares?
No, I'm with you on
Does that work in the NBA anymore? The
No,
division?
no, but
oh
I'm
my
just
God,
saying-
we can't. We're gonna lose the division. I can't.
It just doesn't feel like
here's
it
a
ever
quiz.
happens.
Here's a quiz. What division are they in?
Yeah, right.
The same one as Indiana.
You don't even know what it is. What's it called?
Detroit.
Is it the North? Is it the Central?
The Norris division.
Who's in the division? NBA division. We won't trade him in the division. You don't even know no one even knows what the divisions are.
Yeah, but I know who's in it.
Not really.
Is it the Central still?
It's not. No, to trade him to whoever. Just give me them picks.
What is the division?
Exactly. You couldn't tell me the
Is it
divisions.
like Northeast, Central, and then
tried.
Southwest? or
Exactly.
Southeast?
It is Central.
It's the Central.
Yeah.
Who won the Central this year?
Had to be Cleveland.
Okay. Hang a banner.
That's a good division.
They probably did.